in case, and maybe post it. So this is our first afternoon Zoom chat, and I was telling Jessica, after a local meeting here, I will always go and do a day Zoom the next day for people that can't attend. But if you are local, I would suggest coming, because that's when we do our recognition, your giveaways, the prizes, and it's not the same. So that will help out a lot too if you catch the local monthly meetings. But I'm going to go over what we talked about last night, and then I will upload the files. And so one of the things that we did that I thought was really, really cool is, well, we started with, and this is all on the workstation, but it's the sensational start document on why someone joined Scentsy. And I think it's good to revisit this from time to time and go back and just figure out what it is, why you joined Scentsy, what is your goal, what do you want out of this? And then, of course, it talks about our SMART goals, which most of you all know about SMART. SMART being specific. What do you want to accomplish and why? Measurable. How will you know when you're done? A is achievable. Is it challenging, but something you are still able to complete? R is for relevant. Does it matter? Is it the right time? Will it drive you forward? And T stands for time bound. Does it have a clear start and an end date? And then why did you want to join Scentsy? Or maybe it's just, what is your goal right now in this business that you're doing? So we did this, you can access on the workstation. I don't need to upload that at all. And then this is something else that we did last night that was kind of fun. So usually when people come to you and they're trying to find a scent or a fragrance, the first thing I love to do is I ask them, what scents do you typically like? Because in my mind, we've all seen those people where it is like, they can't find a scent they like, or after time, they're like, seriously, it is too, oh good, my friends are coming on, I love it, come on in, girls. Over time, they're like, I don't, scent bothers me, or I can't find one I like, or that's too strong. They complain really quickly. So in my mind, I love to be able to find a scent that they can relate to, that they love very quickly, because the faster I can get something under their nose that they love, the faster they're going to be buying something, right? So we created a document yesterday called What's That Smell? And it's an Excel spreadsheet. And so when you're bored, we created these fun little categories of baked goods, fresh/clean, floral, fruity, and then, oh, one second. Okay, there we go. Floral, fruity, girly, men's cologne, outdoorsy, and you can add your own categories. This really is whatever's rolling off your tongue and when you're trying to relate to people. So immediately when someone comes to me, I'm like, what kind of scents do you typically like? Do you like fruity? Do you like clean, baked goods, men's cologne? You know, and I kind of pause, but I'm trying to give them a chance to tell me specifically what it is. Well, new consultants, old consultants, catalog change, whatever it may be, this is what's so important on why you need to know your fragrances. So I'll upload this, and when you're bored today, maybe pull out your testers and just go ahead and check which category you think it fits in, right? So that's what customers are going to relate to, not necessarily classics or new releases, right? They don't know what that smells like. So let's put the scents in categories that we all can relate to, that we can pitch to people a lot easier and faster when we're promoted, when they're come to us, you know, and they want to buy. Okay, the next thing we went over, and I'll upload this if I can find it. I was trying to find it, like, again last night to print more copies. And you know me, I can't find it on my computer anywhere. So it was, and I know y'all have seen this before, it's the steps to Scentsy, the what's next to every step of your business. It's kind of one of those flow charts where you can say yes or no, and you follow the little arrow. So I'll upload that too. It's just kind of a fun thing to kind of print off and look at. And of course, when you don't know where to start in your business, the first thing you need to start with is you're making a list of 100 people that you know. And we talked about this the other night on the conference call. Really, I mean, that is truly the simplest way to get started, where you need movement happening in your business. And 9 times out of 10, people say they have it and it's not really done. Or you say, yep, I got 100 on there and it's 22. Like, legit sit down and write a list of people that you know. And if you're having trouble, watch that video that expands one person and turns it into 3 to 5. If you have not seen that YouTube video that we've posted, it is mind-blowing. And you absolutely need to spend 3 minutes of your life watching that because it is a game changer. So that's kind of a fun document. I'll upload that as well. And here's something I also did. And Jessica, congratulations on your new recruit. This is something I went ahead and printed some extra copies to have, and I handed them out last night. Because I don't know about you, but a lot of new consultants, there's so much information in the beginning, and it's overwhelming. It's exciting, but it can be overwhelming. And there's this great little Cincy Bible that comes in all the starter packs, and it's the startup guide. Now, when I joined, I went through this sucker religiously, page by page by page, was doing things, checking things off, and not everybody's going to do that. Everyone's different. But I went ahead and printed off the shooting star goal sheet. I just printed 2 to a page. When they're in, I need to qualify by, so you can fill a date. And I printed off the shooting star flyer with the contents. Now, the reason why I did this is I'm not in my shooting star. However, my new recruits and team members are. And it's this important piece of information that I want to share with them off the bat because this starts day 1 when they click join. So that is very important to have a copy of that. And then I went ahead and printed off the 70th day, just so we have copies. And even if you're not in it, have a copy nearby or start building a new consultant welcome kit. You know, something maybe you want to make sure you go over with your new recruit so you don't forget. And then last but not least, we have the host information and coaching form that we discussed last night. I know home parties have been a really big topic that people are really trying to engage and get some things happening in your business. And I truly believe without a shadow of a doubt that your business and your parties will be successful or fail based on hostess coaching. It's a huge part and a huge element to your home parties. And it's really becoming friends with them. The communication is key. We've talked about tone. We've talked about verbiage. We've talked about different things, whether you're too pushy, whether you're not pushy enough, whether, you know, there's a fine line in so many aspects. But this form is really just a great little checklist, and it tells you the 3 times you need to make contact with your host and what data and information you're collecting and to go over so you don't forget, so you can be a great coach for this hostess. So we did just share that, and I'll upload that for you guys as well. And then last but not least, I'll go over this, and then we're going to open up for just open share and just chat for the last bit of the call. This whole thing is not going to be just training. It's really going to be, the daytime ones will be nuggets of knowledge and then open share. So this one is probably my favorite because I think I didn't realize, and I loved last night at our team meeting because Amy Denman, she was here, and I was going over this paper with all the other people, and she's like, can I stop you for a second? And I'm like, well, sure, yeah, I don't care. She's like, can I just tell y'all that she really does this? Like, I just worked an event with her, and she really does everything on this paper. And I said, time out. I'm like, let me just be very clear. When I'm sharing something with y'all or telling you to do, I hate that word telling, but I'm telling you to do something, it's because I'm doing it or I have done it. It's not because, oh, I think you should, so you make more money. No, it's legit. I have tried it, I have done it, and it worked. It may not work for you, but I will never suggest or tell you to do something if I have not tried it myself, okay? We are in a car together, and we're passengers side by side. I'm not driving you. Well, sometimes I might be driving you. I don't know. But I'm not, we're all together in one car, okay? It's not separate cars and following each other. No, we're in one car together. Okay, so here's the first one, and you don't have to worry about your hand braking. But here's some things that I say of my verbiage, and it technically, I guess, could be upselling, if you will, but it comes very naturally in my conversations where I'm upselling without being pushy, I guess. Let's talk light bulbs. Never, ever, ever do I say light bulbs are $2. How many are guilty of saying, well, light bulbs are $2? Never. Christina, take that out of your mouth and spit it out. Throw it away. Because now you are going to start saying, oh, our bulbs are 3 for $5. I don't give them an option. Okay? When someone is purchasing a $20 warmer and a 6-pack of bars, this is what I say. Would you like to add a second $20 warmer for half price? Y'all are probably thinking, how in the world am I doing that? It's a perfect Scentsy, right? I just made it sound really good, and the word half price just made my heart smile, okay? Yeah, sign me up. I'll take a warmer for half price. That also works when you're purchasing a $30 warmer and a 6-pack of bars. So you can do that 2 times. You can pitch that. So they're purchasing a warmer, a $30 warmer or a $20 warmer, and a 6-pack of bars. They can get the second warmer for half off. Let's talk bars. Everybody buys bars. You will never hear me offer the 3-pack, ever. Bars are $6 each, or buy 5, get 1 free, 6 for $30. I don't mention the 3-pack ever. Why am I going to give them a less expensive option? Scentsy people that have been around for a while, they probably know about the 3-pack. If someone says it, well, don't you have a 3-pack? I'm not going to lie and say no. I'll say, oh yeah, we do have that one. I just hardly sell it. I straight up will say that. Car bars. No, scent circles. Let's talk scent circles. This is probably my favorite because it really does make my heart sing when I hear it. Scent circles are $3 each, or you can get a 6-month supply for $15. When you hear 6-month supply, you're thinking, what? 6-month supply for $15? Sign me up. The reason why I'm saying it's a 6-month supply is because I average put 1 in my car once a month. Now, they may do it every 2 weeks because the scent has worn off, but you're not going to hear me say that. You're going to hear me say I put 1 in my car every month. So that's a 6-month supply. Now, the car bars, same concept. They're $6 each, or you can get a 6-month supply for $30. But I think that $30 kind of stings a little bit, so I'll follow up with, oh, they're, the buy 5, get 1 free. I've taken that little quick negative of $30 because I just heard maybe the $15, and I changed and added the little buy 5, get 1 free. I ended with something positive, right? So they're like, okay, let's do it. When someone is checking out, there's 3 questions I always ask. Would you like to add replacement bulbs to your order? Every single time. Number 2, would you be interested in earning some free products? And number 3, are you or anyone you know may be interested in earning some extra money? Those are 3 questions, and I know you've heard Maddie Swain talk about those from the get-go. We did that when she first joined, and it is very natural to her now to absolutely just let it roll off the tongue, and it absolutely will increase your sales, get you bookings, and who knows, at least you're asking about the opportunity. If you don't ask, you can't get an answer. So Laundry Love. The small container, it's so cute when someone comes and smells that little small container. Usually my response to that is it's the let's get real. Are you kidding? And let's get real size is what I call them, because who is really doing this small amount of laundry? I don't know. I don't know if anybody really does very small loads like that. It's very cute and it's a great idea. But when I'm doing laundry, girl, oh, you better believe I am doing a large load and I'm going to be doing laundry constantly. Okay. So the Laundry Love is kind of how I promote that. 50 medium loads, it comes out to about $1 a load. Host a party and get that for 25. All of this for 25 bucks. So that's kind of my verbiage on the Laundry Love. Oh, I love that warmer that you're purchasing. Will you be putting this warmer on wood furniture by any chance? Why, yes, I'm putting it on my grandma's antique dresser. Girl, I need to show you our cord concealing stands, or just the warmer stands. That way you're protecting your wood surface with our warmer. Didn't even think about that. Make sure you're asking if it's going on wood. It's a simple question, but it's a question of concern that we're looking out for them, which we are, because we want to protect their furniture. And so you can offer the warmer stands. When they're checking, and you're not vomiting all this out of your mouth at one time when they're checking out, but it happens naturally in conversations, y'all. Let me just be clear. You're not going to run down this list and be like, okay, you got this? Okay. No, don't do that. Okay. Do you know about my referral program? Like when you're checking them out, make sure you're getting a chance to put your own little plug in there. Yesterday, somebody was looking for scent packs, and 3 of my customers tagged me for product on hand or having a scent pack because they know my referral program. If you refer me a buying customer, my referral program is you get a free bar of wax. I don't let them pick. I give it to them. because I'm using it out of my subscription. But they all know they get a free bar of wax if they refer me someone that makes a purchase, a new customer. Okay, when filling out order forms, listen, my people don't fill out their own order forms. The only time they ever fill out their own order forms is at a home party, and I do it because I'll say fill out everything that's highlighted, let me know when you're done, and I'll give you a raffle ticket. And you're entered in a drawing. And I'll tell them, if one thing is missing, you're not entered in the drawing. So I'll have people leave the email off. And before I go through the order forms, if their email's missing, I put them to the side. They're not included in the drawing. And then I'll have the host, I'll fan out all the order forms and have them pull for a prize. The last home party I did, they're like, well, I'm not in the drawing. I'm like, girl, you got to have everything on there to get in the drawing. So just something to think about. That's the way you can collect everybody's info. But when I'm at events, I fill it out for them, and I do it something like this. Let me find my, oh, here, it's all right, I don't need it. So when I'm filling out, but, oh, okay, and what's your name, and your address, and zip code, and your phone number, and what's your email? Just like that. You will never hear me say, can I have your email address? You're giving an opportunity to say no. If you are flowing very naturally, just a slight pause and saying it firmly. Okay, your name, address. Okay, great. Phone number. You know, have a smile on your face. Don't be like, give me your damn phone number, but have some smile about it. But they're not going to hesitate. Some of them will, but for the most part, I always get my order forms filled out. And this way I can guarantee that they're getting the most bang for their buck also in the combine and saves. If someone loves a particular scent, are you familiar enough with the catalog to know what other products come in that fragrance? Maybe it's something for their car or their closet. Does it come in wax? Does it come in pods? If they are loving Amazon Rain, you've got to know what that comes in. So when someone's looking for a particular warmer, typically I'll ask them, where is this warmer going to be put? Where's it going? So I can make sure they're buying the correct size warmer, number one. I don't want them buying a little mini warmer to put in a living room. The results will not be great. I'll ask them, what is their decor style? So it's important to know what our warmers look like. What kind of decor styles maybe you would put a warmer in a particular room. You can give them style suggestions. And then guiding them with what type of scents do you typically like. Again, going back to our what's that smell chart, so you can guide them and get something under their nose. Did you know that you don't have to have coffee beans around for someone to clear their nose? It's simply just smelling their own scent and smelling the side of their shirt will clean their nose and clear it just as well as having coffee beans. So keep that in mind when somebody's around going, oh, you don't have coffee beans? Oh, girl, no. The new thing now is just smell your own fragrance. It just the same. Just be confident in what you're saying, but it's true. It clears the nose. When you ask someone, do you have any warmers in your home currently? And they're like, nope, I'm new to Scentsy. Oh, girl, I've got the best starter package for you. We have the perfect starter package. What am I referring to, of course? The perfect Scentsy. Not with mini warmers. We're going to do the $30 warmers or higher. That's going to be the suggestion that I make to them about the perfect Scentsy. When someone purchases a Scentsy Buddy, would you like to add an additional scent pack when this one stops smelling? I'm not going to tell you that the scent's probably going to last over a year in that sucker and you're going to smell it forever. I'm going to make you think about, oh, when it runs out, do you have a backup? And then what about the buddy clothes? The buddies maybe get cold in the winter. Maybe they need a little fur-lined jacket. Keep that in mind. It might be a way to upsell, right? If someone loves a bring back my bar during that month, we need to be thinking, add them to the Scentsy Club, because when January's over, guess what? They can't get that scent anymore. Or can they? Scentsy Club. So we want to make sure, oh, sorry, Jason. Decline. So we want to make sure, oh, sorry, babe, if you ever watch this. Love you. Okay. Okay. My gosh. Wow. It's not him. It made it sound urgent, but it's not. Okay. So Scentsy Buddy. Oh, bring back my bar. Enroll them in Scentsy Club. And then here's another one. How many of you have people that come up to you and say, do y'all sell bricks anymore? You know what? I have bricks for my VIP members in Scentsy Club. you can actually add one to your order. Let me send you the link for my VIP guests. Send them the link. So if you've got those people that are the brick lovers, don't forget Scentsy Club. If you've got somebody spending $150-ish with you, whether you're at an event or not, bump them up. Hey girl, did you know you were a little six-pack and a little other items away from making this a party and getting 20 and free and 2 half-price items? And I say 2 because it's the half price and the perpetual. That's just something that I offer, is anytime someone purchases $200 outright from me, I always give them the perpetual as a thank you, as a bonus. So even at events, I will be somebody, and if they're buying 100-ish, you better believe I'm going to say, girl, you know, anytime you buy 200 from me, you're getting 20 and free and 2 half price. It has more times than not always gone up to 200 and they spend more. So keep that in mind. A party doesn't mean party. A party is 200 PRV. Remember that. Do you need any scents for your car is a great way to, in closing. Do you need replacement bulbs or how are scents for the car? Your car smelling okay? Quickly, doesn't have to be a whole conversation about it. It can just be a quick little question. And then last but not least, give samples out something other than wax. People are buying wax with every single day. They go through that more than any other product. Maybe give samples out of body, laundry, or clean. Get them in the other products that they can try. Okay, that's all I have. So that was fast. I was trying to hurry so we could get through so y'all can open up and chit chat. Y'all can unmute yourselves now. Feel free.
You're so awesome.
Oh, JoJo, I paid her to say that. No,
no, for real. I love listening to you. We were on the other time, like, let's go down and crash Heather's Zoom.
Y'all can't crash.
I know, but you do such a good job. I always learn stuff from you. I love it.
Cody, y'all,
Heather.
She's been day drinking, I think.
I probably should.
I have a question.
Yes.
So I just joined, the 28th or the 29th will be a month. And I had a in-home party, and I just hit certified consultant, and I actually have a vendor program, a vendor event coming up on December 8th. I'm super nervous about it. Like, is there anything that I should have? I mean, I don't have a lot of stock on hand for the event because I just started. So
the best piece of advice I'm going to tell you, and I did the same thing when I joined, is don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you do have and making contacts and getting people's information and letting it roll off your tongue to be in the habit of saying, do you live near here? Ask that question, because if they do, that means you can deliver it. And it's giving you the go-ahead of, girl, I can order it, no problem. It's going to be in your delivery on how you say, oh, gosh, I'm sorry, I don't have that. We can order it for you. That shows hesitation, right? How I just said that you're thinking, no, probably not. Rewind. You live close by? Oh, girl, we can totally order it, and I can just deliver it straight to you. You see the difference in that?
Yeah.
It's a lot of it's going to be in your delivery. And then the way things are set up, it's okay. Just say, you know what? I just joined. This is my starter kit, and I'm just letting everybody know that I'm here, and I have no problem making deliveries. It's okay being honest. Everybody starts somewhere, and I think your honesty and your vulnerability of just doing it is a great way to start.
Okay.
I'm just proud of you for saying yes and doing it. Anybody else have any info want to give her?
Okay, well, thank you.
Hey, Heather, did you mention doing like a little guess how many testers are in this bag, so she's getting customer info? You could do that too. You could do like a jar, a basket, anything you have laying around. It could be testers, it could be candy, it doesn't matter. Just basically you're getting their information. You're getting them to fill out a slip, a door slip, so that there's some sort of prize, and you're getting all of their contact information. You can follow up with them later. I like to collect not only their email address, but their home and their cell phone number, because I love to text customers. It's just, a lot of people don't check email anymore, so texting is more of the way to go. But That way you can also send them a thank you card for stopping into your booth with a sample. Like the monthly flyer and a sample would be a good way to do that. But it's a great way to just get some info. So
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
And I'm going to share one more thing. She just made me think. So on the Maven app, if you click the little, wait, it's backwards. Sorry. Wait, how do I make this happen? Okay, you click the little wheel. Am I
Okay.
on the wheel already? Okay, and then you go to business links. And then
Okay.
you go to social shop contact form event mode. That is an electronic form where they will put in their information and check a box like if they're interested in hosting. And it goes straight back once they fill it out, it goes to a blank screen again, which is cool because now they're in your Maven. And you can follow up with Maven because your contact is not on paper, but it's electronically.
Okay.
So I would do that too.
All right, thank you.
Okay, anybody else have questions or a topic, something y'all want to share? Y'all are so quiet.
Wonder what perpetual rewards are?
Your perpetual reward is the half price item. So it's so if someone books a party, let's say Susie is having a party and Karen and Amy book a party off Susie. Susie was that original host, right? So when Karen and Amy have both of their parties, Susie's going to get a half price item at both of their parties. That's the perpetual. It's like the gift that keeps on giving for the original hostess.
I just found that out yesterday. I didn't know if everybody else knew about it yet.
Oh, yes. It's like the golden hidden half price item. And when I don't have an original hostess, I take it. I will buy that Laundry Love and make samples or a 6-pack of bars. I have to tell y'all, I'm warming something very good right now. These two together, Painted Leaves and Amazon Rain, and I kind of want to jump in my warmer and either bathe in it or lick it. It is so good. I'm going to make 2-tone samples with it because it is fabulous. It is so, so yummy. Oh, wait, what's happening? Oh, I'm getting messages. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. Wait, oh, Cammie, can you go over, hey, Cammie, on how to use Maven? Yes, we're actually, Janessa will be coming on a Tuesday night Zoom, and she's going to go over Maven in full details. But Maven is the follow-up system that is synced with your workstation. So as you're turning in orders, parties, samples given out, or contacts with people, it's synced with your workstation and gives you daily to-dos for you to follow up and run your business. So it's great for people that think you're really good at following up. Add this to it and you're going to be like, holy crap, why was I not doing this sooner? It absolutely gives you what to say. You can change it if you want to. Like today, I was standing in line at the bank doing my to-dos while I'm standing in line. Like I have 8 to-dos. Kelly Cox, place an order, follow up and send a thank you note to her. Check in with Kat Bounds today and see how she's liking her order. And it's linked. They want me to text, call, or email her. I can text her right from clicking this button. And it shows me what she ordered.
Okay.
It absolutely is minimal for monthly cost. It's $77 for the year, $8 a month. And I'm going to tell you, it is a game changer. If there is nothing else that you are doing in your business, just get Maven.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
I have a question for you,
Oh,
Heather.
go ahead, Monty.
So I've been using Maven for a while and I love it. But what I have not asked her, and I don't know if you have or if you know, if we put our contact information into Maven, does it link to our workstation like that way also? Because I know we pull stuff from our workstation, but
Good question. I don't know. Not
okay.
sure. I'm going to send you a message quickly. On Tuesday night Zoom, we're talking street recruiting and growing your team. Maybe the next Tuesday we can go ahead and cover, is that Halloween or I don't have a calendar, but maybe we can have to do Maven.
Okay.
The following Tuesday.
Yeah, I've just been wondering that because I had some, because I know you can put your orders in there when they come and if they, like, I had someone come by and buy something that I had here at my house. So I put my order in and I was like, I don't know if all her contact information went into my workstation.
Yeah, that's smart. Good question. I don't know.
Okay.
Janine asked if I have a customer collecting orders for November warmer of the month, can I offer her the perpetual in addition to the other rewards? Janine, absolutely. If she was not a booking and that's something that you want to offer as a one-time, I wouldn't get in the habit of doing it. Then they're going to expect it. But you absolutely can offer that if you want to. It's totally up to you. The only time I usually give it, it's to when I'm doing my realtor bundles. I need it to get the price down for them. And then if they spend $200 or more, or if someone books a home party, I always offer a free warmer. I don't tell them what type, but I'll use that perpetual to buy it at half off and give it to the hostess. Or if you do the roll a dice game, whatever you roll is what the price you pay for a warmer if you book a party. All of that has to be done in private message, not publicly, because it's personal special. But let's say they roll a 5. So at all my home parties, I'll say, roll the die. I have this big, huge die from, what was it called? It's that $5 store. Oh, I don't know.
Is it Five Below?
Yeah, it's $5 store. It's $5. It's ginormous, y'all. And so I bring it to the parties and I have them roll it and I'll say, write your number on your order form. They don't know why they're doing this. And at the end, I'll be like, look at your number. If any of y'all book a party, you can get a warmer for that price. And I'll buy that warmer with the perpetual, and that's what they pay. All right, anybody else? Nothing else? Beverly, congratulations on your new team member. She's doing her hair. She doesn't hear us. Look at everybody, just stare at Beverly. Mama Bev. She just got a new team member yesterday, so she's excited. She doesn't hear or see us, I don't think. Congratulations, Beverly. She cracks me up. Okay, maybe she can't hear us. All right, anybody else have questions, comments? All right, well, y'all, thanks for getting on. How many of y'all like the daytime ones? Yeah? Good, good. Hot dog. Well, we will continue to do these. I'll especially do them after the call, our meetings, for sure. That way we can get you caught up what we talked about on the team meeting, especially for those of you that are in different states. All right, guys, y'all have a great day. I'm going to go pack up my stuff. I have an event tomorrow that I've got to set up for, so I got to go pack all my stuff. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Did you record this, Heather?
I did.
Okay, sweet.
Yep, I'll post it.